Gray beard coverage. Now there's a whole lot of products on the market for gray beard coverage, but the product that I love to use is the product Quick Covered by Kiss. This, in my opinion, is the best. Now we're going to get right into the mix. This is the medium dark brown that I'm using. You have 2 bottles of applications that you have to mix, and it's labeled bottle 1 and bottle 2. I'm going to use bottle 1 and put the desired amount that we need for the amount of beard that we're going to be using. This bottle right here can last you about 2 to 3 applications. Now we're going to add bottle 2, a little bit as much as bottle 1 or a little bit under. It depends on your desired amount. And we're going to mix it till there's no more white being seen and there's one solid color, which would be like a light brownish color. We're going to keep mixing it up. Just keep mixing it up until that white is all mixed in. And what I do is I prep the beard with my barber pencil, and then I do my edge up. Now I use the barber pencil because it gives me that nice glide movement, and I love to be able to measure once and cut once. Now I'm going to be shaping up the mustache, the beard, all around the face area to get all of the detail that I need for this beard work. I do underneath the neck and clear all of those areas out. Make sure that I'm cleaning it up as close as possible. Now I use petroleum jelly. I use a Q-tip so that I don't cross-contaminate, and I will put the petroleum jelly all around the skin area where I do not want the dye to stain. Around the mustache, around the lip line, anywhere above and below the hair that's going to be dyed. This is just going to protect the skin from being stained. It's very difficult to get the stain out. Put it underneath the neck, by the ear area, by the mustache, on the cheek, all of these areas. Now, you let the dye sit until it comes to one dark color. It should be like a darkish black color. Once you know that the mixture has done its job, and then I go to the tedious area first, where the gray is the most covered, and I put the dye there first to let it sit longer. Now the box say 3 minutes, but I know for a fact that it takes about 30 minutes for these pesky gray hairs to be transformed into a dark color. And I start at the goatee area because that area has the most gray on this client. Then I work around his cheek area, and I'm just adding the application of the dye, rubbing it in so I can get into every piece of follicle, hair follicle, and then I just try to spread it out evenly. Now I'm putting the dye application around the mustache. You can go a little bit above that mustache area just because you have some protection with the petroleum jelly. The petroleum Vaseline, or the petroleum jelly, whatever it's called, wherever you buy your product from. And then I'm doing the same exact thing on the opposite side, putting this dye coverage on all the areas where the gray is and where the black hair is. Every hair follicle on the face is going to be covered with this product. Underneath the neckline, I go a little bit below where the hair is, just so that I could get full coverage. And then you want to make sure that you're spreading the application evenly. And once this is done, I like to rub in the dye into the follicles, making sure that I get every single hair follicle applied with the dye. Now I know it takes about 30 minutes for this dye to do its work. So while it's doing its job, this is when I go in and I shave the client. He likes to get his hair bald with the clipper, and then I come over it with the shaver just to clean up any stubble and make it baby smooth. Now I use a trimmer and I'm cleaning up any dye excess that I have, any dye excess, and making sure that the line looks nice and crispy. So make sure you check out the 5 steps I have here. pause this and get into it.